Hello everyone, and welcome back to Tales of Vesperia. How's everyone doing? I know it's afternoon, but good morning.
A town with a coliseum sure attracts a lot of different kinds of people, doesn't it?
Yes, people are here for all sorts of reasons. Some come to fight, some come to watch.
And then there's people like us, too. I wonder what other people think when they see us on the streets.
Well, I'd say they think we're here for the fights.
Maybe for you and Yuri, but I couldn't imagine Estelle as a gladiator if my life depended on it.
What about me?
A lost child.
Hey!
Well then, what about all... Never mind. I know where this is going.
So, there's one thing I completely underlooked this whole freaking time that I did not take into account for. One, I won't be using these, yeah. And I can only use one of these, period. Sometimes getting money is hard. I've already used all my customized packs. But there's one thing I completely outlooked. One, I said I'd only use these in New Game Plus, yes. But I completely forgot about the synthesis kit, the support items in the packs. The battle support items, to be honest, I will not be using these. I'm not going to restrict myself because I know that when I get closer to endgame I'll need them, but for now I'm really not going to, so I'm going to have to restrict myself from using them until close to endgame, but I'm not going to add it on the rules. As for this, I do need to add this on the rule. I do not want to grab these. Not unless it's absolutely necessary. If I find out that I can't actually collect these on my own, then yes, I'll grab them. And as for the camping kit, I'm just going to use it. You can't have too much of that. I'll save them for when I really need it. Which I kind of needed a few episodes ago. And I went ahead and took a look at the synthesis kits. Yeah, you only get 3 materials of the whole thing, but that's just it. I completely forgot how powerful what these synthesis kits even do. What they do is they technically give you the gear that's required for you to get high-level gear ahead of time. Now, I hate to say I am going to use them, but I'm only using them for one reason. For the skill game. I'm not going to use them because of their higher weapon that I currently have and what I can currently get. No. The only thing that would cause me to actually use them, and yes, I know I'll end up destroying a bit in the battles trying to get these skills, but that's just about it. Once I get the skill, I technically don't even use it anymore. Not unless it's absolutely necessary. So I'm going to use any weapons that are highly powerful items as last resort items if required. Other than that, I'll only use them as a means to get the skills, because there's only a few skills I want that I actually require to get a little higher. And that would be the altered skills. The altered arts. So, under that note... Whoa! No! Do not grab that customized pack. I do not want to start fleeing from every freaking enemy inside the dungeons. I wouldn't be able to level up then. Jeez. So... Let's see here. Don't really care for that. Let's go down from the bottom. For Yuri, dispersion, great disview, I know there's one for Earth, but I can't seem to find it. I guess they just don't have it here. I'm gonna have to find that one on my own. Hell chain. Oh, thank God. I almost grabbed that for the wrong one. Combo force indicates combo damage. And Gale. There they are. And I know there's one for combo 2 somewhere. I wonder, is it only for, is it on a weapon or? Oh, no, I remember where it is. It was on an axe. There it is. I have to get this. Eventually, I think there's one more. This is combo 3, but that's a later gear. I think that's an in-game weapon that I can't get. Without further ado, got that. Still need to get some of the older weapons, like combo step here. Don't have the materials for this. Yeah, so I need a cactus needle. Oh, no. Ooh, what was that? Some of got. Okay, no. Peed. Let's see. This is why I like repeat, because you get something like this. But what does this do? Adds 100 attack. So it doesn't add a lot of attack, but it adds something. If I can get Inspector, that would be all the better, but yeah, I don't have the money for it. Oh jeez, yeah, I don't know how to use potty properly, so I'm gonna have to dodge for that. Yeah, I'm not gonna get hypertension. Right. On that note, I need Raven. Long step is useful. Pro. So I can't use quick arrow because I probably already used what was required for it. And okay, so that still gives you experience here. Use attack or attack for their TP. Kind of pointless for that one because you can't really damage them unless you can do normal attacks. So I kind of stuff on that pointless since you're already doing the TP ordeal. And I guess that's about it. Can't think of anything else. Not that I have the money for. Now, I need to learn these abilities. First off, let's start with combo 2. I don't know how much this is going to cost. Oh, I'm not going to have the abilities. But let's get the highest weapon out of the way so I don't deal as much damage when it comes down to the end. Crap, what was I doing again? Sorry, my little pepperoo. She's a blessing lab. Oh, for a second there, I thought that was Jesus. What do I have with me? Okay, so I do have Raven. So I can't go to the moon. Did we ever do the report? Aren't we going to go see... Oh, I'm that far back. Ah, jeez. I thought it was further than that. Wait, didn't I already talk to... Oh, no. No, that's right. I didn't talk to Bellis. What was I thinking? So used to playing New Game Plus games. Faster I get through battles, faster I can train the skills.
Lord Bellius's private room is ahead.
But we've come to see Bellius.
What? Who are you?
We're a guild. Brave Vesperia.
I haven't heard of you. Do you have an appointment with the Duce?
Huh? An appointment?
Unfortunately, my lord only meets with individuals who have appointments.
How about a messenger from Don Whitehorse?
The Don? Oh, my apologies. My name is Nance. I'm the acting representative for the Duce. I will gladly deliver any message you have for the Duce.
Sorry, but the Don's orders were to give this letter directly to Bellius.
Is that so? Unfortunately, Bellius only receives guests on the night of a new moon. If you could perhaps come on the next new moon.
The next new moon?
Why only on the night of a new moon?
I guess that's just how she does things. People can be weird sometimes.
The moon just turned full, so the new moon is still a while away.
So should we come back?
We don't really have a choice if she's not here.
Sorry for the trouble. I'll let her know that a messenger from the Dawn stopped by.
Great, thanks.
So why don't we see what we can find out about the desert?
And about Pharaoh, too.
I'd like to get some information about the air crane myself. We shouldn't have trouble getting information about all of that in a city this big.
You mind if old Raven goes ahead to the inn? I should send off a progress report to the Don.
Sure.
All right, let's get going too.
Welcome. Staying the night?
I think a companion of ours should have already arrived.
A friend of yours? No. I'm afraid no one else has arrived today.
That hopeless old man must still be wandering around.
Then why don't we go talk to some more people ourselves?
All right.
Oh, it's, Patty.
Hey, isn't that Patty? What's she doing?
It looks like she's shopping.
and one of these.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait a second, dear.
Those clothes are, I'm sorry, but are you Ifried's granddaughter? It's just that there's been a rumor going around. People say there's a girl dressed like Ifried who claims to be his granddaughter.
Huh? Granddaughter? That means...
I knew it. Your total comes to 450 gold. Could I ask you to stop coming here?
Is that because I'm Ifried's granddaughter?
Well, you see, I don't really mind myself, but our customers, you see.
Huh? What? Wait just a second. I didn't say anything like that.
Darling, you just said it hurt our reputation if the granddaughter of an outlaw shopped here.
Well, yeah, she's the granddaughter of a guy who violated the guild's morals and slaughtered tons of people.
Well, that's...
Cut the crap.
What?
Do you honestly think a child is responsible for that? What exactly did she do that was wrong?
It's okay, Yuri. No need to get angry. This kind of stuff happens all the time.
What is up with you? He was saying all of that for your sake.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm leaving town soon enough anyway. Farewell.
Hey, wait up!
Huh.
I swear.
Patty is Ifried's granddaughter? I wonder what that's all about.
She never mentioned that before. I wonder if it's true.
I don't know. Who knows? But even so, is Ifried's reputation really that bad?
After the Black Hope massacre, he lost the trust of every guild. And now most guild members utterly despise him.
Ah, okay.
Yuri, are you sure it's okay to let her go?
This is Patty we're talking about. She's a strong girl. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Right. Anyway, if we don't get back soon, the old man might get sick of waiting and start some mischief again.
That's true.
Interesting.
Is Patty alright?
She's tough. She'll pop back up soon enough.
Do you think Patty's really Ifried's granddaughter?
Even if she is, that treatment is inexcusable. Patty has done nothing wrong.
Regardless of the guild's trust, it's not unusual that Patty would bear the brunt of the anger. Ifried isn't around to take it after all.
But that's still no excuse to blame Patty.
True.
Patty, you mustn't get used to all of this.
Certain items I need to know about.
Oh, you're the customers from before. Wait a second. You wouldn't happen to have a companion who's a flashy dresser?
Well, flashy's one way to describe him.
I see. Your rooms have already been paid for, so please, make yourselves at home.
Shall we call it a day?
Good idea. We've earned a good night's sleep.
Ifried's daughter. Granddaughter. Seems I was right on the bucket now. What's this snow doing?
Are you missing the castle?
No, I thought I'd come out for some fresh air. I just can't shake those words Pharaoh said to me.
Oh yeah. What was it again?
The insipid poison of this world must be purged.
The world's poison. Yeah, well, the world is full of pessimists, that's for sure. For what it's worth, you don't look like poison to me.
Was that your attempt to cheer me up?
Hey, I'm just trying to be straight with you.
I guess I do feel a little better. Hey! Yuri, look at that! That's brave Vesperia.
The brightest star in the night sky.
There's an old story about that star. In the days of old, a great cataclysm occurred that plunged the world into ruin. Countless lives were lost as the people struggled to stand against the oncoming disaster. Its energies all but spent, humanity's hope seemed lost when a pair of siblings appeared. This brother and sister together fought the calamity and saved the world from annihilation. The sister they called Child of the Full Moon. After the struggle, she remained with the Earth. Her brother they called Brave Vesperia, and he ascended to the skies to watch over the world. The end.
Wow, so you went and gave our guild a name with a lot of baggage.
Now that you know the story, you should strive to make your guild shine as bright as the star.
Yeah, we'll have to tell Carol about this. We'll definitely have to live up to the name. I'm gonna head back. You should too, or Rita's gonna start worrying about you.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see here. Jeez, it requires 10? I hardly even have enough for it. Landing snap. Where's all my points getting put into? Combination. There we go. If that's that bad, then I think the other ones is going to be end up being 20 or 15. Oh, jeez. Well. I got a long way to go.
You started all of this!
Huh? What's going on?
What are you talking about? Both of you, stop this nonsense! Making a scene like this out in front of everyone! Mind your own business!
You'd better put that away before you hurt yourself.
Who the hell are you? Hey!
If I'm wrong for doing this, you'll have my apology later. But I think it's you two who are in the wrong here.
Damn it!
Are you okay?
Oh, thank you so much. You were with Madam President Kaufman.
We're the guild Brave Vesperia. Come on, you're like a walking billboard.
Let him have his fun.
You're Reggae of Ruinsgate, right? You might want to work out a little before you go trying to stop any more fights.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Thanks. Oh, there's a favor I wanted to ask of you.
Far be it from us to ignore a request from Ruinsgate.
Well, it depends on what it is. What did you want to ask us?
Perhaps we could discuss this somewhere else. Could you come to the Colosseum? We could talk about it there.
Whatever he has to say, he doesn't want anyone else to overhear. Sounds pretty suspicious to me.
If Ruins Gate recognizes us, it'll help improve our reputation as a guild.
Get too greedy with jobs and you'll end up neglecting all of them. Our job for the moment
is to look for Pharaoh and to escort Estelle.
Yeah, you're right. I'll try to be more careful.
But couldn't we at least hear what he has to say first, and then decide whether or not to accept?
Yeah, maybe you're right.
If he asks too much, we'll just say no. We don't have the time to be getting wrapped up in more craziness.
Let's go and stop by the Colosseum then. We can at least hear him out.
Oh, what is this? Huh. Interesting.
Relax. Nobody said we've decided to take the job yet. That can wait till you tell us what this is all about.
All right. I would like you to stop the man who is trying to take over Palestrale.
Take over? This city?
The plot thickens. Why are you so interested in stopping them, though? It's not your guild, so why not just let it be?
You see, we have been commissioned by Palestrale to investigate the ruins at the Colosseum.
Huh. Yeah, come to think of it, this city's supposed to be super old.
If someone else took control, it would be discourteous to the Intellikeia.
What?
Oh yes. My apologies. Do you not know of them? I have heard that they are the ancient race who built this town and allow the guilds to be here.
An ancient race, huh?
Like the Kritya?
Okay, so then who's this guy who's trying to rock the boat here?
He's the champion of the Colosseum.
Huh? What are you talking about?
He is a man who has entered the tournaments to take on Palestrale directly. His consecutive victories have brought him closer to Belius. This man is terribly dangerous. If he is not soon eliminated, I fear that Belius may be...
So as long as he's winning, Palestrale couldn't get rid of him even if they wanted to.
So, long story short, you want us to enter the tournament and beat him, right?
Yes. Please, forgive my asking.
Jeez, why didn't he just say so? Are you sure this guy is really trying to take over the Colosseum?
Of course, and he's being backed by Leviathan's Claw plans to use the Colosseum for income to dominate the other guilds.
That sounds like a plan someone like Q Moore might come up with.
No.
We already know Q Moore and Leviathan's Claw. Wonder what'll fall out of this tree if we shake it a little.
Whatever happens, we have to stop Leviathan's Claw. Relations between the Empire and the guilds will only worsen if we don't.
What about Pharaoh? There's no telling when you'll be able to meet him if we get into this. Estelle, what is it that you really want to do?
What I really want to do?
I beg your pardon. Is this a difficult decision for you all?
There isn't anything difficult about it.
What do you mean?
We're going to do it, aren't we? We've listened to the story now, at any rate.
Right. As a guild, this might not be something we can just ignore.
So then, who'll be entering the tournament?
Well, we can't ask Estelle, Rita, or Raven to participate. After all, this is a job brave Vesperia will be doing for Ruins Gate.
Okay, so...
No hard feelings, but I'd rather not have to go up against Judy.
And I was just getting ready to enter. Oh well, I suppose I can sit this one out.
The boss here shouldn't have to trouble himself with this. So it's up to me then, right?
Right. So, do you mean you'll take the job?
Sure. Beating the champion will be good for our guild's reputation. It's not a bad deal for us at all.
Yeah, you're right.
I see. Well, please proceed to the registration area when you are ready.
Uh-huh.
See the show? Have a go! Beat your foes! Battle-hardened fighters! The Coliseum is currently accepting applications. You want to give it a go? I had a feeling you were going to be a contestant. All right, get fired up and head on inside!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the brutal battles of the Norda. First off, let's go over the rules of the tournament. This is a single elimination tournament. No second chances here. If a fighter makes it through 3 thrilling rounds, he or she will then challenge the champion. Fighters, if you best our champion in the ring, not only will you receive a fantastic prize, but you'll also take the position of champion. And now, on to the first fight.
Yuri! Good luck!
You'll do great, Yuri!
Try not to hurt yourself.
I wanted to fight.
You're still going on about that?
Look at all these people. This should help advertise our guild nicely.
In today's first fight, a new face in the Coliseum. Hailing from the new guild, Brave Vesperia, please welcome Yuri Lowe. His opponent, a former knight turned political activist with a prison record to boot, Gigantus Erengor. One, a battle-hardened fighter. One, a fledgling youth. The outcome looks set. But is it? Welcome to the crossroad between heaven and hell. Our first fight is on! Fight!
Get ready. I'm taking you down. I guess that was an okay warm-up.
For our second round, we welcome the hellacious bandana-clad thief, Yugam Jerome!
Where are the starfish? Give me the starfish!
Versus Brave Vesperia's Yuri Lowell! Don't let your guard down, young warrior! The battle has only just begun! Knock your opponent down to the gates of Hades! Fight!
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Asher, Dragon Sword! Out of my way! You're gone!
No way. That was too easy.
On to the third round! A masked warrior, undefeated with the sword, Johann Damark!
Soon, you will know the exquisite pain of my sword!
Versus Brave Vesperia. Is it blind luck? Is it pure skill? Everything will be decided in this one battle. Which of these warriors will extinguish the flames of their opponent's burning soul? Fight!
This announcer is really annoying.
Hold still.
Sometimes.
I'll make this quick. Come on, you can do better than that.
Wow, look at Yuri go!
Looks like he's got the goods all right. Well, it just keeps getting better. Now it's time for the main event. Allow me to introduce the current and undefeated champion of the Colosseum.
What?
What do you mean?
It's the heartthrob with the steely gaze, Flynn Shifo!
Yuri? What are you doing here?
Huh. So you're the evil villain who's trying to take over the Colosseum.
Very funny. Want to tell me what you're talking about?
Huh. So we're being used.
It seems that way.
Men of the Colosseum, let the flames of your valor burn bright! It's time for the final showdown!
Aren't you cutting it a bit close?
Hey, these people didn't pay good money to see a rigged fight.
You could at least ease up a little.
Like you're having any trouble blocking me.
As your edge!
So, care to explain what you're doing here?
You know, nightly duties and such. Afraid that's all I can say.
Since when is becoming the champion of the Colosseum a duty? Especially for a captain of the Knights.
I'm not at liberty to say.
Dragon!
I think it's great you're taking your promotion so seriously, but be careful you don't bite off more than you can chew.
You're the one taking this seriously. It's been a while since I've seen you enjoy anything this much. And don't you think it's about time you returned Her Highness?
You'll have to take that up with the lady herself.
Her Highness tends not to listen to the things I tell her.
Yeah, well, Her Highness isn't particularly fond of taking my advice either.
Well, shall we put an end to this little show?
How? If we quit now, they'll boo us out of the building.
Yuri Lowell!
Zoggy!
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
What do we have here? Has someone arrived to steal
It is
the
Vesperia.
spotlight from the stars of the show?
Yuri, you've managed to stay alive long enough for me to kill you. Now let me show you my thanks.
Hate to disappoint you, but I got other reasons for sticking around.
You are the only man ever to make me bleed, and I swear that you will die by my hand.
Man, why not do something a little more productive with all that energy?
Watch this!
Whoa! What? Oh, it's a Blastia! I can't believe he tried to use it like that!
I've got a bad feeling about this.
That Blastia.
Judith! Hey, what are you doing?
What could this mean for the tournament? Oh, screw this. I'm out of here.
How do you like my arm? You did this to me, and now I'll use it to destroy you!
Yuri!
Come, Yuri, let me show you my new toy.
Now you're starting to get on my nerves.
Yeah, I can agree with him on that one.
Now you will meet your doom!
That arm alone isn't gonna...
So what are my details? 255.
Win this for you.
You're all
Oh,
just jealous of my arm.
We should really use that tenacity for something more productive.
Worship me, fear me, let me feel your rage. Dragon Sword! Dragon Sword! Be gone!
Oh, Bright Angels, practice your favorite. Oh, power that defies my enemies. Resist! Oh, Brilliant Angels, grant us your favor.
Dragon Sword! I'll blow you away!
Oh, Brilliant Angels, grant us your favor. Nurse!
Nice aid smash!
Keep going.
Summoner Strike! Dragon Sword! I'll finish it! That hurt! No good! Just
Oh,
try
Brilliant
and
Angels,
stop
grant
me!
us your favor.
Come on! Dragon Sword!
Nurse!
That hurt!
Are you okay? Oh, power that defies my enemies. Resist! Oh, Brilliant Angels, grant us your favor. Nurse!
I'll blow you away!
Nice aid smash!
Now we're gonna have fun! Be gone!
Are you okay?
I'll eat you alive!
Are you okay? Nice aid smash!
Bad.
You okay?
Too slow! You're nothing! Nothing!
Are you okay?
Thanks. Too slow! You're nothing!
Grant us your favor.
That hurts! Be gone!
Nurse!
Dragon Sword!
Oh, Brilliant Angels, grant us your favor.
Come on, get top!
Nurse!
Just try and stop me!
Holy power, come to me! First aid!
That hurts! Dragon Sword!
You and that weird arm.
I'm not done yet.
Alright. It's working nicely.
Oh, it's out of his control! That's what he gets for using it like that.
This damn Blastier's not doing what I want it to!
Monsters!
What are they doing here?
They're kept here to be used in the tournaments. That shot just now must have destroyed the barrier Blastia that was holding them in.
He's getting away.
Damn it! Guess we'll have to take care of the monsters first.
Should be able to book them out.
This one's pretty tough.
Do we even have a chance?
Dragon!
Nice recovery smash! Nice aid first aid!
Dragon Sword!
This this? Nah, this isn't skit. I feel this power inside me.
Nice. I can worry about that later. Wow, that's going to take a while. Yeah, if that's going to take a while, I'm better off using the other art skills. Let's go with the gal. Hopefully that one gives me some good altered arts.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your
Dragon Swarm!
Or big, I don't care anymore.
Dragon! Alright, who's next?
Oh, brilliant angel. Grant us your favor. Thank you so much. Nurse! Holy power,
Dragon
grant to me.
Swarm! Alright, who's next?
First aid! Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
That's over.
This is becoming a real pain in the neck.
Less talking, more fighting.
What?
Hey! What's going on? Could this box be causing everything? Him!
Hear me, Knights. Sodia will command this division and eliminate the remaining monsters.
Shouldn't evacuating these people come first?
The rest of you will defend the spectators with me. Don't let even one of the beasts escape.
Looks like Flynn was thinking ahead. He even sounds like a real captain. We're getting out of here.
Judith and your puppy dog already took off.
Yeah, I heard.
A hero's work is never done. Hello? Wait up! Hey!
Oh boy.
He got out of the city.
He's pretty good at running away.
Repeat is still after him.
Hopefully he won't lose the trail.
But what's the deal anyway? Why would Reggae...
Think he set us up somehow?
Looks that way. He used us to keep Flynn from carrying out his orders.
Orders?
Relax. It doesn't look like he's here to recapture any princesses. He wouldn't go through the trouble of entering the tournament for that.
Well, then what could it be?
Good question. Whatever it was, I'm sure it was hurting Reggae's plans.
But Reggae seems so polite.
He didn't seem too polite when he was making off with that case.
This might mean Ruin's Gate is nothing more than a false front.
Still, what could he want with that case?
Just what was the clear ciel crystal? About all we know now is that something in that box made my magic go all haywire. I never lost control of my Bodhi Blastia like that before.
Hey, If we've got the time to be standing around, chatting, shouldn't we be chasing after your doggy friend?
You're right, we should be going.
Damn that reggae.
What could he possibly want with that case?
Well, our genius mage's magic was kind of weird. He must have thought it was linked to that box.
Then you think Reggae knows what's in the box?
The only way we'll find out is by going after him.
If he stole it knowing what was inside, then he must know what the clear CL crystal can do.
If we catch him, we might learn something about Jormungand.
Okay, now we definitely can't let him get away.
Yes, we don't have a moment to lose. Repeat! Look, is this?
Repeat will be able to follow his scent with this.
We've got to get that case back.
Yeah, there's that too.
Guilds don't take kindly to backstabbing cheats.
That's right.
He couldn't just cross the mountains to the west without preparing first. We should be able to catch up with him.
All right, let's get him.
Do you think the Colosseum will be okay? Are you worried about it?
Do you want to wait here with Rita then?
What do you mean?
This is a guild matter after all. Nothing for you little ladies to worry yourselves over.
Sorry, Estelle, but I'm going too. I'm curious about that red case. Besides, I won't feel right till I give that idiot a piece of my mind.
Then...
Decide for yourself.
I'll come too. If he was trying to obstruct the Knights, then this could be connected to the Empire.
Maybe. Anyway, the Colosseum will be fine. Flynn's got a handle on things.
Well then, let's get our things in order and go after that jerk.
Altosk, Fortune's Market, Ruin's Gate, and the Blood Alliance. Huh, that makes us one short.
Huh? What are you talking about?
The Union's 5 master guilds. We've dealt with 4 of them, but not the last one.
Oh, hey, I don't think I even knew the last one's name. Hey, Carol, what's the last guild called?
Ah, that'd be the Blacksmithing Guild. The Soulsmiths.
Huh, I didn't know they had a guild for that too.
You've probably used swords forged by the Soulsmiths without even knowing it. You've seen weapons embossed with an iron hammer, right? That's their guild emblem.
Oh yeah, the innkeeper where I used to stay had a kitchen knife with something like that on it.
Agreed.
Here we go.
Alright, who's next?
Let's recovery smash!
Destruction field! Crushing eagle! Destruction field! That's it!
This puts us at a disadvantage.
I'm just getting started.
Can't wait to get that freaking cape turning destruction field into something very dangerous. Like DLC area, but it's still something.
This one's strong.
Get ready for anything.
Sharpened rage. Run through that which blocks our future.
Blow you away!
Stalagmite.
Destruction! Crushing eagle!
Flickering.
Resound, O cry of victory!
Divine Warf Storm. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of altered arts in here. Tail Wave. Nice. Kelbeck became Divine Wolf Storm, and I think Fire also has one, Water, and Earth. But for some reason, I don't know where Earth is, so I might have to find that one.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
That didn't work.
Wavering darkness. Splash out! Brilliant angels grant your faith by undefiled purity.
Cerberus clash!
Smash!
Again!
Oh, brilliant angels sharpened rage. Run through that which blocks our future.
Destruction, take this! Azure! Take this! Azure Wolf!
I'm just getting started. And here I thought all we'd be doing at the Colosseum was beating bad guys. Now things have gone and gotten complicated.
I certainly didn't think we'd be seeing Flynn here.
Not to mention that Zoggy guy.
And that runaway coward Reggae, too. It can't be a coincidence, not with them all here at once.
If it is a coincidence, it's the worst one I've ever heard of. Just how bad can our luck be?
You think Leviathan's Claw are the ones calling the shots this time?
Thinking things through is all well and good, but we don't want Reggae skipping out on us.
No kidding. We'll finish talking later. Let's go.
Let's eliminate them. Oh, caprice of innocent waters.
Azure Edge! Dragon! Alright, who's next?
Strength. Grant them thy undefiled purity.
Take this! Resound, O cry of victory!
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Dragon!
Oh, brilliant angels, practice your caprice of innocent waters. Champagne!
Azure Edge, take this! Azure Wolf!
Blocks our future. Stalagmite!
We're done.
Oh!
Who's poison? Oh, it's Juke. Yeah, I like to smash because you're able to hit multiple targets with it. Edward, stand in one place.
Leave it to me!
Like this?
I'll blow you away!
Luna Gale!
Dragon Swarm! That didn't work. Dragon Swarm! Hey! Dragon! Hey!
Such grace.
Ow! That didn't... Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him down. Wind Rain! Hey! Crossing Eagle! Hey!
You okay?
Azure! Azure Edge!
Such grace.
That's over.
Ooh, that's snack.
How's it coming along? It's actually coming along quite nicely.
Sorry if I hurt you. Holy power, come to me! Oh, caprice of innocent waters!
Killing me! Divine Wolf Storm!
Rolling Dragon Fury!
Dragon Swarm!
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor!
Dragon!
Redeem this promised land!
Shining Face! Dragon!
Dang, I was trying to get him both.
Don't get sloppy! Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! Oh, sharpened rage!
Alright, who's next? Destruction Fiend! Pushing it! Alright, who's next? Destruction! Pushing it!
Let them die undefiled purity!
We're done.
No sign of him so far. Do you think he went this way?
Maybe he used this to get through to the other side of the mountain.
But this cave is the Wizened of Kodos! A powerful monster called Terrapus lives here. Or at least that's what Nan told me.
Perhaps he went inside without knowing that.
Wait, please, let me go!
Looks like he was hiding out here hoping we'd just pass him by.
Well now, let's have a nice, long chat.
What were you trying to gain, setting us up like that back at the Coliseum?
And give back that case!
You leave me no choice.
Leviathan's Claw?
Let's work together!
Din of this modest land!
Shoot!
Ow, that was mean! Shall I heal you?
Din of this modest land!
Grant them brilliant angels purity!
Smash!
Oh, flickering blaze, return!
Fireball!
Oh, brilliant angels grant us your favor!
Purity!
These guys are all over the place. Guess this means Ruin's Gate and Leviathan's Claw are connected.
So they pretend to help with the excavations, then swipe materials and sell them later, huh? I'll make them pay, I swear.
How could a guild as famous and renowned as Ruin's Gate do something like that? Judith, wait!
He'll get away if we don't hurry.
Remember what I said? There's a really nasty monster living in there!
Hey, what do you say we call it a day? Old Raven can't afford to get too far from Nordopolica without getting this letter to Bellius. The Don will hit me with another one of his thankless jobs otherwise.
Well, I'm going after him. I can't let somebody like that just do whatever with the Blastia he takes from the ruins. Then I'm gonna get that case back, too. I'm going too. What are you talking about? You're staying put here. I'm not.
Huh. This doesn't sound like something Brave Vesperia can very well pass up.
Yeah. It's our job to protect Estelle.
If we all go together, we're bound to come up with something.
Sure you'll be all right without the Great Raven?
I think so. Good luck delivering the letter.
Jeez, aren't you even gonna try to stop me from leaving?
No, not really. Well, at least yours is with us.
Leave it to me! Nice hit smash! Press it through! Press it through!
Didn't work.
Wait, is that still on there? Oh, I know what it is. It's a water altered art. That makes more sense.
What's the secret of your strength?
I don't know. My pointy ears?
Cool! I'll get those too!
No.
Girl, you're an idiot. Interesting, I couldn't even dodge it.
Holy power, come to me! Oh, flickering blaze, burn! First aid! Fireball! Brilliant angels, grant us your favor! Oh, sharpened rage, burst! This is good. Thank you, oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor! Nurse! Smile of darkness! Sharpened rage. Run through that which blocks our future.
I hit the wrong one. That's what I have right now.
Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Fireball!
This is my victory pose!
I need to craft his altar art because if I don't, I'm not going to be able to get anywhere. Great, so that's another thing I have to craft. Problem is, I don't know which altar art it is. There's one that can turn Glimmer of Heaven into like an arrow of rain and it becomes so powerful. I think it's water, but I don't remember.
I'm gonna do it! Nice hit smash!
Let's go.
If you guys know anything, let me know in the comments below if I should actually be using the battle item support kit or not.
Sorry if I hurt you.
I, to be honest, don't think I need it, but well, sure.
Think before you use your arts.
How can I do that?
Nurse! Your favor.
Which one of these is you? Serpent. Only serpent.
All right, here we go. Yay! All right, we did it!
Hey, what was that? Oh. That changed up real quick. Can't believe I'm actually backtracking to North Pollica because there's nowhere else to go. What's going on here? See, 2 or more people went missing last night. You think people would know better? The heck? That's a side quest. Regardless. Dr. Colossian. And I probably don't even have materials. I definitely have a lot of abilities. Anything? Oh, come on. Is it just secondary? Does he really not have it? What the heck? Changes in art attack depending on the distance between. Changes in art attack depending on the distance between the enemy. So I don't have it for him. Dang, that means I'm gonna have to actually find it on the field. I feel like this was a waste of time. Dang. I guess not completely anyways. Transformation bow, quick trigger, rapid shot, and yeah, high tension hunter. Yeah, nothing good. I'll take it. Or not. I guess I'm gonna have to find his altered arts. That sucks. He's got some really good altered arts too. I don't know. How much can be said, huh? Change style, backstep, and guard plus. Changes the normal attack depending on the distance between enemies. Increase and lessens damage received. Increases the attack and lessens the damage received against aerial enemies. Plus, have to get rid of magic guard. Remove magic and add this. Guess I'll apply that just in case. So I tend to use Yuri time to time. And it sucks. Alright, I'm just gonna use a holy bottle when we get there. I just realized I whisked a holy bottle while I'm in town. I still don't... Oh, they're gone. And this is where it ends. Okay. That works. Now I'm back where I left off. Unavoidable. Dang it.
Sorry if I hurt you. Holy power, come to me! Smile of waver's aid! Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Grant them thy undefiled purity. I found your weak spot. We dare this modest land.
Such grace! Such grace!
Grant them thy holy power, come to me! First, I found your weak spot!
Such grace!
All my heart! All my heart!
Wonderful!
All my heart!
So don't pick any more fights. Hooray for the old man!
These are the threads that weave
sweet. Angelic Gale. Alright. How much do those even require? Knowing I don't have enough for it. 4. Interesting. Wait, is that the right one? Yeah. Chain Hellfire. Oh shit, I just realized what that was.
Holy power, come to me! Oh, din of this modest lad! First aid! Star blast! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Get out of here! Oh, caprice of innocent waters! Champagne! Get out of here!
All my heart!
Holy power, come to me!
Take this!
First aid!
Actually, that's kind of important. I don't care when they do it, just freaking do it.
So don't pick any more fights.
Yeah, boy, this is not going to turn out well. Oh, good. Yeah, check out. Oh boy. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Sorry, but this is a must. Occasionally restored. Let's see here. I don't have a single water move.
Holy power, come to me! First aid! Whirling blades burn! Fireball!
I'll blow you away! No good. Distraction! That's it, that's it! Distraction! 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 That's it, that's it! Damn it!
Maybe I can heal you.
Whoa! Big game greenhorn.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, I feel so happy. That's the logical outcome.
I barely increased it up at all. I know there's some that require water.
That was a pretty strong monster, but I guess we're done.
I guess we're done? Come on! We just defeated that gigantic monster!
Calm down, Carol. Pull yourself together.
Come on, Yuri! You can at least be a little bit happy! Huh? What's the matter, Estelle? Why are you sitting?
How can both of you take it so easily?
What, did you get scared, Estelle?
That huge monster. I was so nervous.
You were doing just fine while we were fighting.
But if I got like this during battle, I'd end up causing trouble for everybody.
Don't worry about it, Estelle. Here, let me give you a hand.
I'm sorry.
There we go. Now, who do we get to fight next? Bring them on, right?
I'd rather have nobody be next.
Huh? Hey, Yuri. You're really ready for another fight, aren't you?
Yeah, he is.
Sorry if I hurt you. Whirling blades burn!
Take this! Take this! Crushing eagle!
Holy power, first aid!
Azure!
We're done.
Don't get sloppy!
Take this!
Come to me!
How much have I been using these for? 600, 64, 120, 140, 20, 12, 20, 200. Huh.
Who's next? Dragon Swarm! I'll blow you away! Take this! Azure Wolf! Hey! Divine Wolf Flood! Dragon Swarm!
We're done.
That's all that was over here, huh? Interesting. I got many more weapons to deal with, so keep it around that one. It's too close.
Resound, O cry of victory!
He has his own first. Ooh. Oh, it actually comes with long range and heavy energy. Nice.
Phew.
Did you just hear something?
Right here.
Whoa! Wait! Patty?
Ah, we meet again.
You sure pop up in the weirdest of places. Still looking for Ifrid's treasure?
Aye, that I am.
Hey, what kind of treasure is it anyway?
Prepare to have your socks blown off. It's the Maristella.
What is that?
I'm not sure.
Wow, even our walking encyclopedia hasn't heard of it.
Out of Ifrid's treasures, the Maristella is the most precious.
Well, has anyone found it yet?
They're called treasures precisely because they're hard to find.
You're a weirdo.
Hey, I heard in Nordopolica that you're Ifrid's granddaughter. Is that true?
Whoa, little lady, that right. I wonder how the Don would react if he found out his sworn ally had a granddaughter.
Now that you mention it, the Don and Ifrid were friends since before the Union was formed, weren't they?
But hey, you're lying, right? I mean, you never said anything about that before.
It's the truth, I think.
You think?
I mean, I'm speculating.
Estelle's asking why you would claim someone's your grandfather based on just speculation.
Oh, well, that's because I have amnesia.
Amnesia?
Yep.
Then you don't know for sure whether you really are Ifrid's granddaughter?
There's no doubt it's true, I think.
Ugh, come on! Make up your mind!
Because I don't know. I'm searching for the Maristella because I don't know.
So basically, to get your memories back, you want to meet Ifrid, a guy who might be your gramps. And to find him, you're looking for that Maristella treasure. That sound about right?
Aye. Someday I'll meet my grandpa.
But...
On a more urgent subject, shouldn't we be going after the red box?
Oh, right!
Hey, why are you following us?
I was planning on going this way anyway.
Then why don't we travel together?
I'd like that.
This isn't like going shopping, you know.
I know that. If something happens, I'll help out.
Well, aren't you helpful?
Interesting.
I had thought that amnesia was only in stories.
It happens all the time. Get caught up in an explosion during a failed Blastia experiment, and there go all your memories. But losing all of your memories is pretty rare.
It's a tragedy.
That it is.
Well, even if your past memories are gone, you can start creating new memories from now on. There's no need to be pessimistic.
I see. That's a different point of view. I'll stuff my mind's album with memories of Yuri. Yuri and more Yuri.
Just thinking of it makes me shiver.
I there might be a little room for me in there.
I think we can squeeze you into a corner somewhere.
Dang! She's obsessed with Yuri. Oh, golly. Oh, there's just over there. Dang it.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Oh, flickering blaze burn! Grant them thy ultimate. Oh, power that defies my enemies!
That's over.
I'm glad everybody's actually targeting that. On a bigger note, okay, so even she aims. Good. And from what I know, it runs off of this, so we need Carol as the backup healer. And I forgot the whole reason why I was going the other way.
I suppose I can try.
Strength, dwell in this blade.
All right, who's next? Azure Wolf Strike!
Oh, geez, she works a lot better when I don't control her.
Victory!
Yeah!
Yay!
You got pretty good.
Oh, there's 3 chests over there. One's hidden behind the waterfall. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to control Patty. She seems to be better without her.
Dragon! That's it, that's it! Dragon! Shining Face! Take this!
That's what happens when I get serious.
Oh, he can't come this way. What the heck? It's like he's stuck or something.
It's nothing personal.
Azure Edge!
Wonderful!
Take this! Azure Wolf! Destruction Field! All right, who's next?
Holy power, come to me! First Azure Edge! The sign of victory!
I'm not...
Interesting. So yeah, I can't use Patty in a fight for anything. I wouldn't be as strong. If anything, I'd have to be in critical mode.
Help!
What is that?
Air? This
This is just like at Cave Mock. Is there an air crane here too?
What do we do?
Charge right in.
I don't think so.
Judith is right. Touching air that thick is dangerous.
I can't believe that something like that would save me.
Wait!
Ah! It looks like we'll have to keep our distance.
What's this shaking?
Is that the monster you were talking about, Carol?
No! I've never seen a monster like that before!
No, Patty, don't!
Whoa!
It ate the air?
Ah!
I can't move! Oh no!
Ugh.
This is not good.
Hey, I can move.
You're not getting away again.
Rita, be careful! Don't worry, it's not harmful at its current density.
What the hell just happened?
The monster we just saw somehow normalized the air crane that was out of control. But that would mean that it can control the air. Could it be the same thing that guy did with his sword back in Cave Mock?
Can we pass through it? Rita!
Oh, right. It should be okay.
All right.
Patty, please be careful. What's the matter?
I have to figure this out. I mean, this is what I'm traveling for.
Come on, Rita.
I know. We have to follow him, but...
That air crane isn't exactly going anywhere, is it?
Of course not, you idiot. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, let's go.
All right. Carol, are you okay?
Yeah. Peachy. No, really, I'm fine.
That monster's power, was that the result? Monster that consumes air?
Just what was that creature?
It did seem different from other monsters somehow.
Yeah, that's for sure. It also looked like it was staring at us.
Maybe it was wondering which of us to eat first.
It looked into my eyes for quite a long time, actually.
How nice for you. He must have thought you looked the tastiest.
I don't think I'd call that nice.
And I get hit.
Don't get sloppy!
Holy power, come to me.
First aid!
That's what happens when I get serious. You'll be gone soon enough.
Crushing Eagle! Dragon Sword! Dragon!
That's what happens when I get serious.
So, I don't think he uses spells, does he? Well, I guess it's a stronger weapon in the end. But That's gonna have to wait. Huh. Looks like that does something completely different.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Alright, who's next?
Oh, enjoy protection. Barrier.
You're gone!
I never would have guessed there would be an air crane in the Wheezin of Kados.
Me neither.
I guess nobody passing through ever noticed it.
It must not have been putting out enough air until now for anyone to feel the effects.
Sounds right.
Sure picked the perfect time to start going crazy. That was a serious pain.
Well, I was able to log a new discovery, so it worked out in the end.
Yeah, so glad you enjoyed yourself.
So, someone has one of those air crane you found?
Rita, you explain.
I'm all ears. I've been participating in the conversation, right?
It's an ambush!
This is awesome!
How's this?
Nice recovery, Smash!
I'm just getting started.
I'll just give it these. Let's see. Increases grade earned by 10%. Interesting. I think this is like a one-time use. We'll find out.
Let's have a good time.
Take this!
Oh, enduring protection.
Alright, who's next?
Out of my way. First aid.
Nice, Berkey. Isn't that another? Ah, never mind. I've just been through there. That's where I got the circle. Ah, we're on our way out.
You'll be gone soon
Yeah,
enough.
so almost to the desert.
Opening aim just glances your face
Alright, who's next? Azure Wolf!
Holy power.
Did I learn these weapons yet? Nope.
What's with you, Carol? You've been nervous for a while now.
Come on, we'll lose Reggae if we don't hurry up.
But there might be dangerous monsters in there.
What are you talking about? We can't just take this sitting down.
We can't let him have that box, Carol.
I'm just a little tiny, eensy-weensy bit curious as to why he took that box. So let's find out.
I don't know if you all are brave or crazy.
I guess I'm outvoted?
Oh, I've had enough of this. I'll blast away Reggae and the monsters. Let's go.
That's Rita for ya. Increases spell damage slightly when HP is more than 75% maxed out. Increases spell attacks when HP is less than 25% of the max amount. So slightly when it is, and greatly when, and decently when it's not. And it increases my HP by 200. Interesting. Not much for magic though. Restores HP after battle. Huh. Interesting. Hold X after casting to increase the effect. To increase the effects of the intermediate spell. Okay. Forecast. AKA make it stronger. That's what it's going at. Yep, okay, whatever. Ooh, it's a full saving one. I'm actually getting by pretty nicely.
There he is! But how did you...
Good work, Rapide. Looks like our little game of tag is over, Reggae.
No. I'll have to show you my really real power.
No way!
Huh. So that's what's been going on.
What does this mean? Was he disguising himself as Reggae?
I don't think we have time to worry about the particulars right now.
Oh me, oh my. How terribly frightening. I don't know what I'd do if I were to end up like poor Rago.
What do you mean? What?
Oh, they found his body face down in a riverbed back in Dongrest. I just couldn't bear it if I ended up like that, you know.
Rago is dead?
Afraid that's not for me to say. My lips are zipped up tight for sure.
Oh, not that way! Jaeger!
Ta-da! The reinforcements have arrived!
Gosh, Drot, the rest I leave up to you.
As you wish.
Aye, aye, sir!
He's getting away!
Not on my watch.
I'll see you in the funny papers, Liebchen.
That's him! It's Terrapus!
Okay.
So gonna make you hurt! Ready? Fireball! Such power! It's not over yet!
but the problem is they're all casting.
Angels grant us your favor. I am so gonna make you hurt.
Why is that doing that? Oh, because it's confusion. The magic bat has to go. What's it we do? Light.
This could be the end. How careless. Angels grant us your favor. One after another. I'm sorry. I'm okay. Flickering blaze burn. Fireball. Holy powered. I'm using this. First aid. Flickering blaze burn. Angels grant us your favor. Flickering blaze burn. Fireball. Flickering blaze burn. We're dead. Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Nurse. I'm using this. Flickering blaze burn. I am so gonna make you hurt. Ready? Splash. Ready? Splash. You're dead. Ready? Splash.
Magic bat's gone.
I'm sorry. Such power! Shall I heal you? Splash! You're dead!
The fact that, I think I screwed myself for not being Yuri, to be honest.
I am so gonna make you hurt. Ready? Splash! I'm not finished. Are you okay? Now you've done it. I'll heal you. This is dangerous.
Me either.
The dog looks really hurt.
This was just bound to happen. I don't have any TP whatsoever. And yeah, I know I could have just easily continued on, but there really was no
They were
point
never
at this
heard from
point.
again.
There was really no point. The fact that I went to Rita without thinking about the TP shortage was completely my undergoing. I should just stayed Yuri. He was weak to light. And resistant against water. So, should be using fire.
There he is! But how did you...
might be killing him too fast. Yeah, I am because I'm using a strong sword. Those were... This was the strongest sword I had before, so I have to use Wow. That's really getting annoying. Trying to split, and I wouldn't let him split.
Are you okay?
It kept trying to split. It kept saying split over and over and over again. I wouldn't let it split. I think the secret mission for that one was to, while it was split apart, was to kill the leader. Or maybe it was to kill all the other bats that it was next to. So only the leader survived. I really wouldn't.
We need no succor from our enemies. You're not gonna make fools of us!
But with those injuries...
Let us withdraw. Bye-bye for now!
Man, this stinks. Where'd this smoke come from?
They're throwing our canine friend here off the scent.
As long as we put up with the smell, we'll be fine.
But I can't stand that smell.
We're going after them.
Yeah, so I'm at the very edge. Nice, the desert. Nice.
What is with this heat?
We've passed through the caverns and come out on the other side of the mountains.
So you mean...
Those are the sands of Kogor.
Whoa. You made it all the way there?
The sands of Kogor. Pharaoh's here.
I'm going on to meet Pharaoh.
Wait! We can't just let you go alone! I mean, our job right now is to protect you.
Well, we did get the stolen box back, right?
Yeah, I guess we can't just keep chasing him around. All right, we'll take care of him next time.
Hold on. Are you seriously going? Do you know what you're saying? This is a desert. It's hot. People die here, get it?
I'm ready for it. I think.
The desert is divided into 3 regions.
Huh?
The foothills to the west, the center where it's hottest, and the massive peaks to the east.
Hey, hold on.
There's a town between the end of the western foothills and the central area.
Where did you hear that?
I went there with a friend once. It's a nice town built up around an oasis.
We'll hold off on any major decisions until we get there then.
Sounds good to me. Old Raven wouldn't be able to think straight till he cools off.
What are you gonna do, Patty? What's that treasure you're searching for? Well, I can't guarantee you'll find any clues in that town, though.
Don't worry. As long as there are people, I'm sure there'll be clues.
Well, there are people living there.
Then I'll be joining you.
Rita.
I know. We'll make that our first destination.
I'm still trying to get my head around the fact that Reggae was Jaeger's alter ego.
This spells out the connection between Ruin's Gate and Leviathan's Claw pretty clearly, and that Jaeger was the boss of both guilds.
Isn't it kind of early to say that for sure? It is possible that the Reggae we met was just Jaeger putting on a show. Maybe the real Reggae's off in some ruin someplace, just digging away, happy as a clam.
We're gonna have a hell of a time if it's really that complicated.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just puzzling over it a little too hard.
We'll have to keep at it until we get to the bottom of this mess. Seems like a pretty sleepy town.
Well, in this heat?
There are knights even here, though!
I don't recall seeing such intimidating people here the last time I came.
All right, I'm off to search for clues about the treasure. Bye-bye for now.
You're leaving?
Oh, so you want me to stay a little longer, eh?
Well, it's been fun and all, but I'm sure Patty's got things she needs to take care of.
Then I guess it's time for me to be off.
Be careful out there.
All right, shall we each go our own way for now?
On for that. Before I do anything, I want to give these feet a rest.
Okay then, let's meet up in front of the inn after sunset.
Okay, see you then.
No easy thing looking out for everybody else.
Well, I think we all could use a little time to think things over.
The kids are all right.
There's gonna be another tutorial battle with Tweedledee and Tweedledee, Adacore and Buckus. Whatever that guy's name was again.
I wouldn't think the knights would bother coming all the way out to a border town like this. More power to them if they're really here to defend the public order, or whatever, but something tells me there's more to it than that.
That reminds me of Genus from Tales of Symphonia. Oh, it says I already have one. Okay. Oh, Combo Plus, nice. Something new. If I have high synthesis gear, wouldn't I be able to synthesize some very powerful armors? Inget Dogmisk. Yeah. As I thought. Yep. The star gems are something you can't necessarily get so easily, but it's all right there. It's filled with air and can be used as a Blastia. Aye, sounds about right. Dragon Mail down. This would probably be the best one to make, but that crystal though. General's helm is only for that? Seriously? Make one of these. Gear for only for a raven, that's weird. Why does his helm have to require so much? And on top of that, requires that. Interesting. And what do I got here? What can I make with this? Raises the grade by 20%. That one I can't pass up. I find that very weird. Occasionally restores 3 TP. symbol with a prestigious increases the rate of over limit gauge. Oh, what does that mean? A crest that slightly shortens the time a mage is immobile after casting. Warrior symbol. Okay, that's just weird. I think in the end, I guess in the end I'm actually going to use it. I'll have to put down in the description later what I've already used. So, turns out, I wasn't hoping to use this till later, but that's it. Can't use any more after that point. So, with that, I don't have any more crystals. I said there was crystals for other things. But I can still give her a piece something powerful. Or is it a fruit? Yeah, I'll do that. I don't know. It looks like I have the normal materials with this, but it's not really powerful, should I say? Oh, everyone's actually restricted. I'll give that to repeat. Yeah, so it looks like you can't really make those. Ironically. Interesting. Very interesting. And this is just materials I've been collecting over time. This is actually pretty powerful. Not as powerful as all the others. Still pretty powerful. Don't want to make anything just yet. Scaly Dragon Fang is nice. This is interesting though. Might actually just grab it. You know what? I'm going to just grab it. Magic defense is so low though. This looks like it's normal materials, actually. All the normal materials. Oh no, the iron leg isn't. I'll just use one of those to go. It's worth it. I'll figure out what else there is. Let's see, what else is there? Yeah, of course that would cost a lot. What else? Over limit bonus 2. Occasionally fully restores TP during over limit. That's actually extremely useful. Well, I never really had that beforehand. Occasionally restores TP during over limit. No casting time is required when casting an altar art immediately following the... Nice. Well, that was my last Blastia more. I don't have any more than that until New Game Plus. Or until late game. But that's beside the point. I'll switch over to Defender later. That works. At least now he can survive at least somewhat decently. Until I can get better.
Oh, where are you off to?
Nowhere in particular, just going on a walk. What about you? Where were you going?
I just wanted to get a look at the desert terrain we're going to be headed into next.
It's good to be prepared. So how was it?
It was hot.
Well, I assumed as much.
But it wasn't as hot as I thought it'd be.
Well, okay. But what I wanted to know was if Pharaoh was out there.
Right. That'd be nice.
Oh well, I guess we couldn't expect him to be that easy to find. What?
You want to go out and check for yourself?
No, that's okay. If we head out to look for him, we should do it together.
Oh, I see.
What time is it? 2:38. Nice.
Yuri,
Hey, why the long face?
is the desert really as dangerous as they say?
I don't think Rita would joke around with such a serious look on her face.
Yeah, I guess not. I've dragged all of you all the way out here.
You should stop worrying about all of us.
Huh?
I mean, we're just doing what we feel like doing. But what about you?
Me?
You were saying that you need to figure out who you are, weren't you?
Yes, that's true, but...
Estelle, you're Brave Vesperia's client. If you tell us to go somewhere, we'll go there. And if you tell us to go for you, we'll find Pharaoh and drag him back here.
Yuri... Then
There's no need to rush to give me an answer. Take your time.
Winter Chef!
You're still here?
What? Were you feeling lonely and came to find me?
Isn't the reason that you've been wandering around here because you're the one who's lonely and wanted to see me?
You got me. Now marry me.
I'll consider it when you're an adult.
Ah, there you are.
Who are you? Just an acquaintance of hers.
He's my husband.
Well, whatever. I got the info about the Maristella that you wanted.
I appreciate that.
But first, is it true that you're Ifrid's granddaughter?
Huh?
It's a rumor I heard. Is it true? So it is true. If that's the case, then I can't give this to you. If it gets out that I did business with the granddaughter of a guy who broke the guild's rules, no one will trust me.
Ifrid is...
I don't know about you, but for those of us who live in the world of the guilds, Ifrid is the most unforgivable guy out there. I can't afford to be involved with someone going around claiming to be one of his relatives. So don't you show your face in front of any of us ever again. And if you pull anything on any of the members of my guild out of resentment, we're not gonna take it lying down. I can guarantee you'll regret it if you think that World Cellar is no more than a map-making guild.
But I'd never do anything like that.
Oh, really? In any case, the blood of a coward who would attack ships while feigning to protect them runs through your veins. I can't even begin to guess what's running through your head. And as for you, I don't know if you're really her husband, but I'd suggest steering clear of this one.
So you just take it all in silence, huh?
I just don't know whether he's actually my grandfather and what actually happened in that massacre. I don't know what's true and what's a lie, whether he was a villain or a saint. All I know is that my grandfather was very important to me. That is why I can neither admit or deny what people say.
So you don't even know who you are yourself, huh?
I know that much at least.
Then wasn't there something you could have said?
It's okay. I'm used to people saying all sorts of things about my grandfather. I don't care about any of that nonsense. I'll just keep searching for treasure in my own way.
You're putting on a pretty tough act. You better not start crying once you're all on your own.
What good would crying get me? You see, my motto is, no matter how tough the situation is, crying gets you nowhere.
Well, I guess it's really none of my business. Still, it's not like you can go treasure hunting without any clues.
Oh, don't worry. I've got clues. Later.
Hey, old man. Sorry to have dragged you all the way out here. Whoa, what's with that face?
Hearing you apologize like that puts me a little bit on edge is all.
I mean, you still have to deliver that letter to Belius, right?
Yeah, but if I can't see her until the new moon, then that's that, ain't it? Till then, I'm at the mercy of the princess's whims.
Well, well, aren't you easygoing? You sure about that? If we spend too long out here and you miss the new moon, the Don will yell at you for sure.
Nah, I'm used to being yelled at. If I gotta wait, I can wait until the next new moon. It ain't like we're gonna run out of new moons anytime soon.
You certainly sound patient. You sure about this?
Of course. Patience is something you'll learn with age.
Ugh, I swear.
Well, making the right decisions is part of being an adult too. I'll leave as soon as I feel like I have to. Anyway, let me travel with you kids for a while longer.
Sure, whatever you want.
Okay, so this is just straight up strange. Ironic decision. Betty was over there, that was there. Where's Carol? and Rita. Kara and Rita are the only two missing. Go. Oh, there's Carol.
I feel like my world is crashing down around me. I can't believe Ruin's Gate was secretly selling weapons. And that they were smuggling them illegally out of ruins.
Sometimes you have to have shadow where there's light, I guess.
That's so sad, though.
Well, you don't need to worry about those guys. Just keep living your life the way you know is right. And lead brave Vesperia to victory with pride.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, we need to worry about Pharaoh for now.
Yeah, we finally made it into the desert. It feels like we're almost there.
Hey, once we're done with this commission, you think we could go back to Dawngrass for a bit?
Well, let's wait until we've wrapped up our current job to talk about that.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Interesting. What I have right now... Oh, Limit Trio. Here it is. Limit Duo, a Fire Bat, and an Ice Bat. Okay. Alright, that works. So I need to get a Flare Stone and a Frost Stone. Ice Bat and Frost Bat, huh? Am I even able to make those? Mysterious Spear that improves your decision-making skills. Allows you to design another set of arts. Huh. Probably have been using it, but... Special flag. R. A flag that allows Repeat to lead the party. It won't really give you an extra life. Those are freaking Smash Brothers reference! Oh, that is ironic. That is hilarious. Give me that. Oh, I'd love to have Repeat. They're both Smash Brothers references. Oh, I'll take that. Just make this. Yeah, so I didn't really need that item. Because if you can just make them yourselves. I think I got this from something else. What is this? Earrings? Oh, these are items you can make. Square sunglasses. For Flint Shifu, huh? Interesting. Child sunglasses. It will make you popular or change your life. So that's what these are, huh? Like hats. What? Hats. I guess. If it actually ever let you. don't even want to know, because that's reference to a different game. Can't remember which one it was. As Tales of Exilia, I think it was? Or was it Tales of... Yeah, I think it was... No. Tales of Vesperia? I can't remember, it doesn't matter. That... Well, since I have this, I might as well just make good use of it. Now I can see... Quartets. Airstone, Geostone. This I don't understand, but... Alright, we'll go all the way up to 4, which is required for Mystic Arts. So this will actually help. But I can't use Mystic Arts until I've actually truly learned how to make it. But I already know how to use Mystic Arts. It's kind of obvious. Art Sphere. I have the materials. I have one wicked bone, so might as well. No idea where you can get that from. Looks like that turned out pretty well. Now that I have 4, it'll be a lot easier. The only thing missing is Rita. Huh. I have no idea where she is, though. Ah, she's in here.
You can't open that without a key.
I know.
Are you really gonna return it?
Yes, I am. You got a problem with that?
Nope.
You saw what happened in Nordopolica. This thing made it so I couldn't control my magic. The clear CL crystal inside this box interferes with air somehow.
Interferes with air? How could a tiny box like this do something like that?
I don't know. That's why I wish I could open this box somehow.
There's a good chance that we'd be able to find a key for the box in Jormungand.
For me, this doesn't have anything to do with Estelle wanting to return it anymore.
So then you're gonna look for the town of Jormungand that was mentioned in that diary?
Yes, if I can.
If you can.
I can't leave Estelle behind.
Sure you can, if you want to.
I'd like to leave her behind, but I can't. I've never had a problem like this before. Why? She couldn't be serious about going alone into the desert, could...
Ah, freaking girl, I have repeat everywhere. Do I move around faster with this? Maybe.
Carol, this is for you.
Huh? What's going on, Estelle?
This is payment for your services. I'm sure you'll be able to sell it for quite a sum. I want to thank you all for everything you've done.
Huh? What do you mean? You haven't found what you're looking for yet.
I'm afraid I must take my leave from you here.
Take your leave? What are you gonna do?
You're not thinking of going alone, are you?
My desire to meet Pharaoh is a personal one.
Are you crazy? That's way too dangerous!
Which is why I must go alone. I won't have the rest of you caught up any further in my own selfish quest.
Do justice and punish the unjust.
Huh? Oh, right. That's one of the laws of our guild.
There's no justice in letting Estelle march into the heart of the desert all by herself.
I don't think I have it in me to break our laws. How about you, Carol?
Right!
It seems those are the rules.
I'm terribly flattered, really, but I'm afraid I can't let you.
Estelle, wait! Have you all lost your marbles? We're talking about a force of nature here.
Which is why we're all going together.
I'll admit I'm a little scared, but I can't just let Estelle go off like that.
You talk some sense into them.
If I start whining now, I'll have to go all the way back to Nordopolica by myself, right? That's no fun.
Give me 1 second, guys. Well, it looks like we have a special guest that just joined us. Mr. Dragon Chaos himself.
You didn't have to unmute me, dude. I just wanted to get you back in the party. That way I didn't.
There's no
that way
reasoning with any
we
of
had the
you.
thing because I went out for a bit. Dad got home before I did and turned my PS4 off, so I apologize.
Are you sure you're dead set on this?
Yes, I've thought a lot about this.
So I'm gonna let you get back to it.
Alright. Wrong way. This thing's flickering. So sorry about all of that. I had to put him down in the description as well.
You all have something that's important to you. A goal you give everything to achieve. I realized that I didn't have anything like that for myself. And I knew I had to find a purpose of my own, something I can dedicate myself to. I made the decision to begin this journey, and I have to finish what I've started. This is something I have to do for myself.
Okay, you win. So we'll be aiming for the desert center.
Huh?
Hey, I tried talking sense into you idiots.
Rita.
There's actually no real need for you to come, Rita. You've got your Air Krene research to worry about, don't you?
There's no telling what you idiots will get into if I don't keep an eye on you. The Air Krene isn't going anywhere. I'll go check up on it later. But we're not leaving until we've taken care of all our preparations.
I'm sorry to be such an inconvenience to you all.
I think we had a pretty good idea things would turn out like this from the start.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Huh? Where's Judith?
Everything settled?
Yeah.
Well, what did you decide?
We're going to the center of the desert.
I had a feeling, so I've made some arrangements. The innkeeper has agreed to help us.
We'll want to be good and rested before we leave this town behind, that's for sure.
You're always thinking about your next nap, aren't you?
Yeah, but I sleep so much better if I have a little company.
I wonder what Pharaoh will do.
Why would someone set up a barrier in a place like this?
Actually, they discovered the blaster at the bottom of the oasis and have just been using it as is. A nice person in town told me that.
And with it stuck in the oasis, no one could move it. So I guess they had to leave it where it was.
No one would trudge out into a scorching wasteland like this just to set up a barrier.
No, that explains it. Guess there's a reason for everything.
Interesting.
Can we stay the night here?
Hello. Welcome to the Desert Oasis.
What's with this night?
Well, will you be staying the night?
Yeah, we're going into the desert, so we came into town to gather provisions and get some rest first.
Oh, so it's you who wanted provisions for going into the desert. You know it's...
We know it's dangerous.
Oh, I see. In that case, I'll get your provisions together before you set out. Your stay will cost 400 gold. Is that okay? Have a nice day.
This town kind of gives me the creeps. All these nights stick out like sore thumbs.
Anyway, time to get some sleep. Sleepy times!
But man, I just can't relax with the night standing out at the entrance.
It bothers you?
Yeah, it does.
If they're here to protect us, there ain't nothing wrong with that, is there?
All right, everyone, let's get some sleep. Yeah, thanks for the help.
I don't know your reasons for going out into the desert, but it would really be a good idea for you to stay in town.
Thanks. We've already put a lot of thought into it.
I see. Well, as I promised.
Our canteens are this small?
Looks like enough to me.
Yeah, we should be able to get more water from certain types of cacti growing in the desert.
Right. If we use them to fill up our canteens whenever we need more water, we should be fine.
Thank you very much. You've been a great help.
It's the least I could do. I'm giving that to you, so don't hesitate to use it as much as you like. Go out and turn right where the road forks. You'll find a lake at the end of the road. You'll be able to fill up your canteens there.
Gotcha.
By the way, what was with the knight who was here?
He was guarding me all night. I was so nervous.
One lie after...
That was a supervisor. The knights are here to make sure that townspeople don't talk freely to visitors from outside of town.
Why would they do something like that?
I don't understand the reasons, but it's on the magistrate's orders. People other than merchants like myself aren't allowed out of their houses.
I see. That's why we didn't see any townspeople outside.
I wonder if there's a crooked magistrate here, too.
There was no magistrate in this town until recently, and then finally he arrived.
Really?
Yes. The Imperial Knights have started to move into Nordopolica of late. It seems they may have already gone in to arrest Bellius. The appointment of a new Imperial Magistrate to our town seems to be related to that as well.
The Imperial Knights are going to arrest Bellius?
They say that Bellius has something to do with engineering the Great War behind the scenes.
Bellius did that?
That's what they're saying in town. Well, I don't think the Empire will be able to do much so long as Palestrale's there, but... Thank you very much for your business.
Wait!
Yeah, thanks for the help. Let's go fill up at the lake.
Oh, my heart!
Whoa, are you okay, old man?
It's just the sound of money gets this old heart racing. Stop that jingling, would you, Carol?
Huh? All right, whatever.
I can't believe how much gold we have!
I bet it would feel great to spend all this gold at once.
No way! We still need to save lots more!
Ah, sounds like you've got plans for the future, kid. Saving for a hideout for brave Vesperia?
No, I wasn't thinking of that. It's just that saving lots of money feels good, you know?
You know what they call that, kid? Penny pinching. That's what.
There's no use hoarding your money for later. You gotta spend it all at once. Go wild.
No, that's even worse. You kids have got no sense of moderation.
All right, old man, then what do you think we should do with it?
Just invest it in Old Raven. My secret guild knowledge will give you back 100 times as much.
Pass.
So I have to actually go to this link over here. Literally, to be repeated is so freaking cool.
We've filled up our water. I think we're ready to go.
Right.
Stop it! Let go!
Bad boys and girls that break curfew must be punished by the magistrate.
No way! We're going to look for Mommy and Daddy!
Leave these children to me. I'll see that they're properly disciplined.
Stay out of this, stranger.
Please, forgive these children. I will go and apologize in person to the magistrate on their behalf.
Hey, wait, aren't you... My deepest apologies.
Do you think that maybe I could have handled that better?
Hey, it worked, didn't it?
Thanks for saving us from those bad guys.
What are your names?
My name's Alf. My sister's Layla.
What happened to your mom and dad?
They got taken into the desert in the magistrate's big wagon. Someone told me they're going to look for Pharaoh.
Pharaoh?
Yeah.
What do you think they're planning on doing once they find him?
And using the townspeople to do their dirty work? It's despicable.
Hey, Big Bro, are we gonna go look for Mommy and Daddy?
No, you're not. If you kids go into the desert, you'll die for sure.
Judith!
We'll look for your parents. You kids can't go out into the desert.
Really?
I don't lie. You don't mind, do you, Carol?
Nope, fine by me.
You're surprisingly agreeable.
His guild is guided by justice, after all.
Thanks, everyone!
Here, take this, 'cause you're so nice. A glass bead?
It's a precious gem.
It's our reward for taking the job.
Now that we've gotten paid in advance, we've got our work cut out for us, don't we, Carol?
Yeah, you're right.
But what concerns me is that the Empire is investigating Pharaoh.
This town's only on the edge of the desert, but the heat's still got my head spinning.
Youngsters these days got no stamina, I tell you.
Whoa! No comeback from Rita.
It's hot. It's so hot.
I think she's so hot she didn't even hear him. Yuri? What's the matter?
I was just thinking about what the magistrate here could be planning. It's so strange that he'd be looking for Pharaoh. Though I guess it makes sense if the Empire wanted to eliminate a monster that was trying to kill the princess.
But they don't know that he's after Estelle yet, do they?
So why are they going after him then?
How should I know?
And we still don't know why there's a curfew in the town.
Anyway, first we should go to the sands of Kagor.
Right. We can look into the mysteries of this town once we come back.
If we don't rescue those kids' parents soon, they'll keel over in this heat.
That's true.
So then, to get to the middle of the desert, we should go through here, right?
Yes, I think the parents of those children were probably taken this way too.
All right, let's go.
Interesting.
There's no shade anywhere.
I never imagined it would be this hot.
Nobody'd last long out here without the proper supplies.
What's with him? He looks like he's out for a walk in the park.
Hey, old man. Aren't you hot?
Hot? Heck yeah. I'm sizzling over here. Burning right up.
That lousy.
I feel like the temperature goes up every time somebody says the word hot.
We'll be fine, so long as we remember to keep our water well stocked.
Right, the cacti.
The parents of those children are out there with no supplies whatsoever.
We do have Pharaoh to look for, but...
Yes. Would it be alright if we took care of Alf and Layla's request first?
But...
You've more than fulfilled your obligation to me.
Estelle!
Okay then, let's find their parents.
Was that Pharaoh?
Then he really is somewhere in the desert.
Settle down. You'll get plenty of attention once we're done helping those kids.
We keep going and going, but all we get is more sand and more blue sky.
You're doing better than me if you can look at the sky, Raven. The only thing I see is sand.
How come an old fart like you has so much energy anyway?
Talking's only gonna wear you out. If one of us goes down, it'd be about all we could manage to get them back to safety. And I, for one, am in no mood to be giving out piggyback rides.
If I collapse, Raven, you can carry me.
Sorry, but this back's reserved for ladies only.
I'll die before I collapse.
I won't let myself be a burden either.
The same goes for me, of course.
Hey, there's no reason to go stomping on an old man's feelings, is there?
Kind of.
Let's fill up our water here.
But this is... Ow! Ouch!
What an idiot. Use your head a little.
Looks like this situation calls for a little extra help. Canteen filling time.
Me next!
We need to make sure to keep hydrated.
Right. We wouldn't want to get sunstroke. If everyone's finished, let's go.
You'll lose HP gradually as you walk when it reaches 0. Watch your canteen as it advances. Oh, he shoots it with his tail. Okay. Interesting.
Better stop plodding along like a zombie, or you'll only make yourself more tired.
How are you in such good spirits?
Some people take pleasure in the suffering of others.
Why, I oughta.
Don't waste your energy.
That sort of happiness simply isn't healthy.
No, not at all.
By the way, why were you in this desert before?
I used to live in a town up in the mountains to the north of here, together with my friend Baul. So, I sometimes came down near the desert.
All the way to the desert?
Anyway, we hardly have time to look for anything out here, what with this heat.
Seriously, if we run out of water, we'll be goners.
We need to find something like a clue soon.
Yes.
And that was a star, too. Sweet. That actually helps. Interesting. Huh.
Alright, who's next?
How's this? New Moon Resurrection! Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor!
Dragon!
Nerd!
Let's go.
Oh, sweet, he is resurrection now. It's getting better and better.
Ah, I'm out of water.
Don't go drinking all of it.
Thanks, Yuri.
Hey, do you think we could take 5?
And you say I'm the one always wanting to rest.
Yeah!
Huh? The heat's gone and baked his brains.
Water! Oh, Carol, be careful. You'll hurt yourself if you...
Looks like he still had plenty of energy.
Wait up for old Raven!
And here I thought they couldn't bear to go another step.
Oh, I think I'm in heaven.
I thought we were really done for.
Hey now, you gotta be tougher than that if you're gonna save the world, kids.
Shut up.
It'll be dangerous if we just keep going like this.
If we turn back now, though, we'll only disappoint those poor children.
We've got to keep looking as long as we can.
If we're lucky, we may even find Pharaoh along the way.
That's right. And with this spring, we shouldn't have any trouble keeping up the search.
If you've already eaten the poison, you may as well lick the plate.
Yeah, you're right. We've come this far.
How about your water bottle, Carol? Did you fill it up?
Here, I filled them for you. Here's yours, Rita.
Thanks, Judith.
Thanks.
Everybody else all set?
Yes.
All right, let's keep moving.
Oh, it's for Carol. Ah, first one for Gale. Nice. Surprised you didn't link with the other one next.
Sloppy!
Dragon! Alright, who's next? Destruction field!
Come to me. First aid. Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Lunarize. Nurse. Lunafang.
Quick run. The heck? Jesus, I'm just gonna go after monsters.
Take this, Dragon Swarm!
Let's go.
Crushing Eagle!
This puts us at a disadvantage. Sorry to trouble you. Repeat! Your tail? Don't get sloppy.
Let's go.
Nice.
What the?
What are you doing, old man?
You see, I was thinking that there's a pretty odd creature over there.
Huh? What is that?
It's Yuri.
I thought I was gonna have a heart attack there.
That's my line. They don't tell me you're searching for treasure in the sand.
Quite so.
What's this?
A treasure that Ifrid hid.
This chest?
I'm surprised you were able to find treasure in the sand.
An adventurer's intuition is even sharper than the right side of a dolphin's brain.
Intuition? How unscientific.
Oh, but you can't make light of intuition.
Seriously? Is that the treasure you're looking for?
Nah, this is just rubbish. Besides, finding treasure isn't my goal.
It's recovering your memory, isn't it?
Aye. And in order to do that, I need to find me grandfather's treasure, the Maris Stella.
Yeah? You still haven't recovered your memory yet?
Unfortunately, no. But my journey's only just beginning.
She sure recovers quickly.
I like that about her.
Really? I'm like that too, you know?
Hey, if we keep chatting out here, we're gonna keel over.
Definitely.
Patty, why don't you come with us too?
But I need to keep hunting for treasure.
Shut up and just come with us, all right?
Alf and Layla's parents don't seem to be anywhere.
And with the desert as brutal as all this, odds are they're not holding up too well.
Thanks, old man. This hot-as-hell desert was missing a looming sense of dread.
How could Kimura just abandon people out here because they got on his nerves?
Seriously, let's hurry up and find those kids' parents while we still have some strength left.
Right.
Let's see here. Patty. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Skills on me. Strength 3 is an interesting one. Combo plus 2. I got 7 points, but the one I don't want is Link Splat. I don't want Link Slash because I do like Link encounters. The more Link encounters, the more experience you get. Change in art that can be learned by repeatedly using it. Becca. Interesting. I think I'll go with Taunt 2. Still trying to learn those two.
That's what happens when I get serious.
Avast, Repeat! Stop pulling at my clothes like that!
Patty, watch your step. It's dangerous.
Whoa! That was a close call. Repeat, you were only warning me. Repeat seems to like Patty. Why is that?
He just likes kids.
He wants youth and vim, not gray and stolid.
So my age has been the problem.
Wait, Patty is certainly young, but that's not everything, right?
Look! Up ahead!
Let's go.
Are you okay?
Do you feel better now?
My what?
You mean this woman? She's right here.
Please, hold still.
Water.
I can feel the life coming back into me.
Oh, that really hit the spot.
Thank you so much.
We're alive, thanks to you. You're our saviors.
Please, it's nothing.
We'll have time to relax once we get you back alive.
What's the problem? Things will work themselves out.
You're pretty crazy to say that in a situation like this.
I'd like to thank you for saving us, but I'm afraid I don't have anything with me that I could give you.
Oh, please. We don't need anything like that.
No, that simply won't do. Please, come to Mantake so that I can pay you back for what you've done.
Mantake? Wait, are you the parents of Alf and Layla?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Did you see our children back in Mantake?
Yes, we met them there.
They were worried about their mom and dad.
They were even going to come out into the desert to look for you.
Oh, this is terrible. We have to go back to them.
Don't be so hasty. Do you think you two can go back by yourselves?
Well, that is... No, I guess we can't.
Then just calm down for now.
Aye, that's right. Just lie down and relax a bit.
Patty, I think that's taking it a little too far.
A bird? In this desert?
It sounds close.
Sounds like it came from just up ahead.
So we'll get to meet him. It's about time. I was about to shrivel up in this heat.
You two come too.
Yes. Make sure to keep a safe distance. You'll want to be out of the way in case a fight breaks out.
Yes, okay.
Here, Repeat. Have a skewer.
That looks quite tasty.
Boiled eggs are the best part.
Nonsense! Daikon is the centerpiece, Patty. Daikon!
Hold up now.
That's unexpected. Usually you're happy with anything you can chew through, Rita.
That's just how good skewers are. But both Rita and the old man are wrong.
Where are they mistaken?
The true star of skewers is fish cakes. Especially the white ones.
Fish cakes, is it? And Repeat agrees. Well, I don't mind as long as it's tasty.
Bus fight.
Something isn't right. Be on your...
That's not Pharaoh.
Yeah, there's something different about that voice.
Hey!
What the? It's disgusting!
Using a decoy to sneak up on us. What a cowardly monster!
I've never seen a monster like that!
That's not a monster.
If it's not a monster, what the hell is it?
Even Repeat's frightened. This can't be good.
Let's get out of here!
It's coming this way!
Damn, looks like we have no choice. Out of the way, you two! What is this thing?
Maybe an illusion. But you best get ready. This one's just an illusion, sadly.
I don't want to deal with it if we don't have to. I guess we have no choice.
Just grant us your favor.
Nice!
Come to me. First aid. Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
I guess we got it, but...
Oh, I'm so tired.
It vanished.
What's this?
I can't go on!
Rita. Carol.
The more simmering, dizzying heat.
I'm afraid even I can't take any more.
This isn't good. What? A town? That dragon from the Wizened of Kados. Go ahead. Hope you choke on my bones.
Jorgen.
We collapsed in the desert, and this can't be heaven. Where are we?
There we go. Cecile. Oh, okay. I thought that sign was store.
Good morning.
Don't you want a morning kiss?
Oh, Yuri. Are you feeling better now?
Yeah. How about you guys? Are you...
Yes, it would seem that way.
We all collapsed in the desert, right? So what are we doing in this town?
Seems like someone came to our aid.
Though we're not sure who.
I wonder what kind of praiseworthy fellow could cross such a toasty desert and save so many people.
We need to find whoever it was and thank them.
What about the couple who was with us?
They appear to have been brought here as well.
So they didn't get a look at our rescuers either?
Apparently they lost consciousness like the rest of us. I believe the two of them are having a look around town.
I wonder, was it just a mirage?
What do you mean?
Oh, just before I blacked out, I saw that dragon that got the air under control back at Kados.
Really?
Yeah. Didn't you see it, Estelle?
No, I didn't see anything.
Then that monster must have saved us or...
A monster saved us? I can't believe that.
Was it just a mirage then? So what's the story? Where exactly are we?
The kindly gentleman is looking into that very matter for us.
Kindly gentle... Oh, you mean the old man.
There's no barrier here. This town is weird.
I thought the mountains in the east were supposed to be uninhabited.
Rita, Carol, over here!
What's that?
The monster that attacked us in the desert dropped it.
I didn't see any feathers on that thing.
That's one of Pharaoh's feathers.
But why would that monster have one of Pharaoh's feathers?
Man, there's so much we don't know.
Welcome back.
And just why was it up to me to go tromping off on a recon mission?
If I'd gone, this sweet young lady would have been all alone with you. That's far too unsafe.
Unsafe? You can't possibly mean me.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
I think I'm gonna gag.
Suppose I don't mind people thinking I'm dangerous. It seems we're in Jormungand. You know, that town from the diary on the ghost ship.
Wait, this is Jormungand?
The town that needed the clear seal crystal to protect itself from monsters?
It makes sense. They don't have a barrier here.
That must be why they were searching for a way to drive away the monsters.
But that was 1,000 years ago.
Yeah, and I find it strange that they were getting by at all without a barrier.
You're right.
What if we were to show this case to one of the locals and ask them?
Yes, we might learn something about Pharaoh that way as well.
I agree. What was the deal with that weird monster we ran into in the sands of Kogor?
Just the thought of it still sends chills down my spine.
Was that thing even alive?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, it wasn't anything like other creatures that make their home in the desert.
Huh. Another astute observation from Captain Carroll.
Whatever it was, I hope we never see it again.
Me
oh,
too.
You will be. You will be seeing it again. Sadly. Oh, here's the two couples. And there's the one who's been waiting for so very, very long.
That box.
Do you know something about this box?
Launchy had it. Where did you get it?
On a ship called the Atherum, my lovely lady. Have you heard of it?
Of course. You know about the Atherum too?
Yes. We happen to come across it on the ocean.
Did you see Launchy?
And Launchy would be...
Oh, Launchy is my love. I'm sorry to say...
Your love. Damn it.
You're hopeless. All that we saw was, the ship itself. Oh,
Could I ask your name?
Oh, my name is Yuafan.
That's the name that was in the diary we found on the Atherum.
Perhaps she's a descendant with the same name?
Do you know about the clear seal crystal?
They say it has the power to drive back monsters.
The sage said it was necessary to make a barrier around the town. Is that what's in the box?
Yes, we came to deliver this box to you.
I see.
Hey, is that the key?
Could I have the box? Wow, is this the clear seal crystal?
Looks like it.
It's so sparkly and glittery. A treasure even more beautiful than sea sparkles blooming on the surface of the ocean.
So who's that sage you were talking about earlier?
The sage is a great Critian who came to our town from across the desert. A Critian?
Well, creating a barrier is basically creating a Blastia.
Blastia? But we can make Blastia with current technology, right?
There are people who do. You saw the Blastia at Emmead Hill in Cair Bakram, but I don't think that sage guy is the one who made those Blastia with messed up formulas.
I'm sorry. I don't really understand. But the sage said that the clear CL crystal was needed to create the barrier. So Longchi set out to look for it. It's been 3 years since he left.
3 years, huh? You must be worried.
Wait, This sounds weird.
Yeah, the stories don't match up.
You think she could have miscounted by 1,000 years?
How old is she anyway?
The same thing could have happened 3 years ago, or 1,000 years ago, probably.
They say that history repeats itself. But who really knows?
Is that sage in this town? Where does he live?
Oh, yes. He lives in the house farthest into the town.
I think it might be faster if we went to talk to the sage.
Yes, maybe so.
If you're going there, could you take the clear CL crystal to the sage for me?
Yes, of course.
Thank you very much.
Okay, let's go.
It's just an Apathia, which is the problem.
So after all we went through to cross the desert, we can't meet Pharaoh.
And after you've all risked your lives to help me.
Maybe it's better that we didn't find him after all.
Yeah. If we had to fight him now, we probably wouldn't make it out.
Think about it though, Pharaoh can fly. He's free to be pretty much anywhere at any time. Tracking him down will be a tall order unless he's got a lair somewhere in the area.
No one's saying that meeting him will be impossible.
We might get some information if we ask around in the town.
You're right. Thank you, both of you.
Excuse me.
Duke.
Huh? Hey, that's... You're...
Who exactly?
We've run into each other a couple times.
You? How have you come to this place?
What do you mean, how? We walked. As in, across the desert.
I see. And yet, how did you... No matter. For what reason have you come?
We're a little curious about this.
This must have cost you dearly to obtain.
Actually, it just sort of landed in our lap.
That was quite a miracle.
You're planning on making a barrier blastia, aren't you? You're free to go pretending you're a sage. But forget about making any blastia. Who would even consider building a barrier blastia with something that's so obviously not a core?
But it is a solid mass of air. It simply lacks an inscribed formula.
Lacks an inscribed formula? What do you mean?
They are most commonly known as Apathia, of which the clear CL crystal is one example.
So this is an Apathia?
That the treasure you've been looking for, old man?
Also, I am not the sage.
Huh?
No such being exists any longer.
That's a problem. We'll need to get that back from you in that case.
Neither I nor humanity have a need for such a thing.
Whoa! What are you doing? Hold on a sec!
It's the same phenomenon we saw at Cave Mock!
Oh, man. Just when I found one.
The Apathia bring only chaos to humanity. They are better off returned to air.
Return to air? Is that really all you did just now?
It's still no reason to go smashing other people's things.
What kind of a person treats treasure so poorly?
Wasn't the clear CL crystal, the Apathia, needed to save this town from the monsters?
This town has no use for a barrier, and no need to be saved. This place has been granted everlasting calm.
Come to mention it, it is pretty quiet here.
But still, there are monsters like Pharaoh nearby.
How do you know of Pharaoh?
I'd ask you the same thing. You seem to know about him yourself.
Please, tell us what you know. Pharaoh referred to me as a poison.
I see.
You know something, don't you?
There is a being in this world who possesses a power the Endelakea despise.
You mean... me?
This being is known as the Child of the Full Moon.
Child of the Full Moon. Like in the legend. By Endelakea, you mean Pharaoh?
That is correct.
But what would the Endelakea have against me? Against a Child of the Full Moon? What is this power the child of the full moon possesses that they despise?
That answer lies only within the hearts of the Entelekea themselves.
Which means I've got no choice but to find Pharaoh and ask him myself.
Do not be foolish. Meeting Pharaoh would end only in the death of the child of the full moon.
But...
Estelle, give it a rest.
Hey, Reggae, Jaeger from Ruins Gate talked about the Entelekea earlier, didn't he?
Something about them being the ancient race that built Nordopolica.
So Pharaoh built Nordopolica? That doesn't seem possible.
Take your leave. There's nothing more for you here.
Wait, there's something I want to ask you too. What were you doing at that Air Krene? Just who are you? What is that sword of yours?
Those matters exceed your comprehension. Do not ask of them again.
Where do you get off?
Rita.
Duke may have been the one that saved us in the desert.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go and thank him.
Hold up. He doesn't seem the type to do something like that.
You don't think so?
Just a hunch. You said that child of the full moon he mentioned was the sister of brave Vesperia, right?
Yeah. Goddess who bathes this world in her golden light, you are named Child of the Full Moon. Your brother, brave Vesperia, watches over us from the skies. You remain bound to your mother, the Earth, and will shelter her with your unceasing protection.
Is there like a hidden meaning in there?
I'm not sure, but maybe it's more than just an old legend.
Remaining to protect the Earth, huh?
Could protecting the Earth have anything to do with ruling over this world?
You mean like becoming the Emperor? If Estelle is the child of the full moon, that would add up.
Which means all the previous emperors would have been on Pharaoh's hit list.
I've never heard of anything like that.
This all sounds pretty complicated.
Yeah, I suppose it might be a bit too complicated for you, Patty.
It's too complicated for you too, old man.
Rita can explain it to you later.
Me?
Shouldn't we be thinking more about what to do next?
I'm gonna stay here. There are things I've got to investigate.
Investigate?
Clear seal crystals, Apathia, all kinds of things. Honestly, I have a few bones to pick with Mr. Warm and Fuzzy over there. If you're all going back, we'll have to say our goodbyes here.
But...
Oh, that's too bad. I don't imagine the desert will be much fun on your own, but good luck.
Oh, that's right. I can't go anywhere without crossing that desert.
We can afford to take a load off while she's checking things out, can't we? I'm pretty interested in Apathia myself.
If we're going back into the desert, we need to take time to prepare. We don't want to keel over again.
That's true. How about we leave tomorrow? Rita, one day should be enough, right?
Shouldn't be a problem. Thanks. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Okay then, we'll meet up near the exit tomorrow morning.
Right. See you then.
Alright guys, I think that's enough for today. I'm gonna take a break from this. Also, keep in mind, I probably won't be able to play again until after I get back. I gotta head to my grandfather's funeral after all. Still, I'll see you guys later. Bye!